It's practice time, students. Now we will solve some questions. They are from NCERT exemplar. So, first of all, multiple choice question. Look at the first one. It says, pick the change that can be reversed from the following. You have to find a reversible change. First, cutting of trees, melting of ghee, burning of candle, blooming of flower. If you observe carefully, a cutted tree cannot be grown. Burning candle decreases in size, you cannot increase it again. If a flower has been bloomed, now you cannot make it into bird again. Okay, keeping all these things in mind, you can say melting of ghee is a reversible change. Let's move to the next question. The second one says, which of the following cannot be reversed? You have to find a non-reversible change, such a change that cannot be repeated. Hardening of cement, freezing of ice cream, opening a door, melting of chocolate. If we examine four of them, if a freezes ice cream melts, we can again freeze it. If a door is opened, we can close it. Okay, then again open, close, do it again and again, no problem. Melting of chocolate. A melted chocolate can be solidified on freezing and again can be melt on heating. So the thing which cannot be reversed is hardening of cement. If cement got hardened once by combining with water, it will not get back to the original position. Now let's discuss the third one. It says, an iron ring is heated. Which of the following statement about it is incorrect? You have to find the false statement. Okay, the first option says the ring expands. Next one, the ring almost come to same size on cooling. Third, change in this case is reversed. Now last one says the ring changes its shape and the change cannot be reversed. Okay, we have studied this topic today only, so we can easily tell when we heat an iron ring at that time, it's correct that the ring expands. The second statement, the ring almost come to the same size on cooling, that is also correct. The change in this case is reversible just because the ring has come to its original size, so this is also correct statement. Here we have to find the incorrect one. Keeping these facts in your mind, you can say D option. This is the incorrect statement which we have to find. So it must be clear to you. Let's move to the next one. Fourth says, while lighting a candle, Paheli observed following changes. Look the changes she has observed. Wax was melting, correct? Candle was burning. Size of candle was reducing. Melted wax get solidify. Now you have seen four things. Out of these four, the changes that can be reversed are, okay, we have seen the question. Now, out of these four things, which are the reversible change? You are now master in it. You can easily tell. Wax was melting, we can freeze it, and melted wax was getting solidified. So both are given here. Look students, if the size of candle has been reduced, you cannot increase it. You are not a magician. Burning candle, whenever burning will involve, there will occur some chemical changes and they cannot be reversed. Let's move to the next one. Here you can see the fifth question on your screen. The fifth says, salt can be separated from its solution, salt dissolved in water, because. Why you are able to separate salt from its solution? Just because mixing of salt in water is a change that can be reversed by evaporation. We have studied this portion in previous chapter in detail. Okay. Now let's move to the sixth. Rolling of chapati and baking of chapati are the changes that. The first change is rolling of chapati. Okay. The second change is baking of chapati. You have to find out which one is reversible, which one is not. Look students, rolling of chapati can be reversed. It doesn't involve any such typical thing that you cannot change. If you have rolled a chapati, then crump it and again it will convert to the dough. Baking of chapati, that's a non-reversible change. Just because we have baked the chapati, we cannot make it raw again. So this change cannot be reversed. Look at the seventh question. Iron rim is made slightly smaller than wooden wheel. The rim is usually heated before fixing into wooden wheel because on heating the iron rim, very easy for all of you. Look at the option. Expand and fit into wooden wheel, contract and fit into wooden wheel. No change in size take place. Expands first, then on cooling contract and fit onto the wooden wheel. So what's the answer? Obviously D is our answer. Just because we have understood this process in detail today. Let's move to the next question. Look, here are the very short answer type. I'm explaining those. Here you have been shown a picture in which there are three situations. First you can see a burning candle, then extinguished candle, then melted wax. You have to find out which of these shows reversible change and why. Before explaining this answer to you, this is related to an activity from your book. In this activity, you have been asked to burn a candle for some time before measuring it. You have to measure a candle and then you have to burn it, and after some time, after 2 or 3 hours, you have to extinguish that candle and you have to measure its length again. Obviously the length will be reduced. Now, can the change of this length, can it be reversed or not? Obviously not. We cannot increase the size of candle. We are not magician and such magic doesn't exist at all. Next thing, here you can see later on we have melted the wax. Can melting of wax be reversed? Obviously. By freezing we can solidify it. Okay, so we got our answer as well. The three situation which has been given here, out of these three, the melting of wax, this change is a reversible change just because we can solidify the wax and we can melt. On heating, melting will occur. On cooling, solidification will occur. Now the ninth one. A piece of iron is heated till it becomes red hot. It then becomes soft and beaten to a desired shape. What kind of changes are observed in this process, reversible or irreversible? Look students, we have heated iron piece and we have converted it to a tool. Okay, we have given it a shape. We can again melt it and we can again convert back it to iron piece. So that's why this is a reversible change. Next thing, Paheli had bought new bottle of pickle from market and she is now trying to open the metal cap, but she want to taste the pickle. She is not able to do so. She then took a bowl of water and immersed the upper end of bottle for 5 minutes. She could easily open the bottle now. Can you give reason for this? It's very obvious. Look, she has kept the metal cap in the hot water for 5 minutes and on heating, metal expands. So the cap must have expanded and just because of that she was able to open it smoothly. We have practiced 10 questions. Now I am giving you 2 questions for homework. Look, you can practice them and you can find out what you have learned in this chapter. Look at the 11th question. It says, can we reverse following changes? If yes, suggest the name of method. Okay, first, water into water vapor. Second, water vapor into water. Okay, let's go to the third, ice into water, and D is curd into milk. Give your answer wisely. Now the 12th one. Which of the following changes cannot be reversed? Simplest for you. Look at the option. Blowing of a balloon, folding of a paper to make a toy aeroplane, rolling a ball of dough to make roti, you can say chapati, baking cake in oven, drying a wet cloth, making biogas from cow dung, lastly burning of a candle. So you must give your answer. Keep learning, keep asking. That's all for today.